Welcome back. In the last video, I showed you how easy it is to eat over 2,800 calories in, well, I only had one biscuit, I only had a bit of toast, I only had. So today, I'm going to show you how I eat really simply, really effectively, getting lots of protein and good stuff in without it being boring. Stick around to the end because I want to show you something as well that people will go, oh, no, that's wrong. Well, okay. So, in the last video, the first meal of the day, do remember we spoke about how a bowl of cereal was 750 calories, or 2 bits of toast was 450 calories. Okay, let's get rid of those. We've got a lot of food here. We've got a lot of stuff going on. So I want to demonstrate to you and show how we declutter it all to get that great nutrition. So, first up for me, plain and simple eggs. 4 of those cooked is 280 calories. Sometimes that's it. And all I do, I have a bowl of veg that's cooked. This is actually my bowl of veg. Cooked, frozen. Carrots, sprouts, sliced beans, doesn't matter what it is. I cook them, they're in my fridge. So all I do is get my frying pan, bang a handful of those in so I'm getting all the good stuff, all the colourful stuff in. 4 eggs, 300 calories less than, I'm good to go. I'm covering all my bases. Great fat, great protein, great nutrients. Job done. That's one of my breakfasts. Number 2, steak. Steak and eggs. Now people go, oh, I haven't got time to cook steak, or they're called minute steaks for a reason. They're called minute steaks for a reason. What I do, what are they? Again, this is out of my fridge. I've got 4 steaks, cut up and cooked, ready to go. So in the morning, I bung them in the pan with 2 eggs. 3 minutes later, I've got steak and eggs cooked. That's simple. And steak and eggs comes to less than 280 calories. There's 2 of those thin steaks, 2 eggs. I don't know how easy it can get. The other one I go to is Greek yogurt, and I put in some frozen blueberries and maybe, where's it gone? And a spoonful of peanut butter. Now, half of that tub is a lump of food. That's only 125 calories. A tablespoon of that is roughly the same. So for 250 calories, you're getting a good lump of protein, nice bit of fat, plenty of taste. I never count fruit or veg in my food calories. It's just something I do. Put a load of those in as well. You're getting all the nutrients out of those. So those are 3 great, quick, 2-minute, 3-minute breakfast ideas. Nice and simple. Okay. Then, hopefully, because you've had all that good stuff, you're full, all that protein has filled you up. We don't need the 11 o'clock biscuit. You know, we're not a dog. We don't need a snack or a treat. You know, we should be full. We should be energized. As long as you're drinking our water, we're good to go. So we don't need. So that dispenses with that lot. Okay, so we're on the go now. And currently, we're grabbing our meal deal. 350 calories. Not the end of the world, but no nutritional value whatsoever. I mean, the sandwiches are absolutely garbage. So what have we got? What ideas have we got? So, one quick one. Grab a pack of wraps. Oh, they nearly fell out. Grab a pack of wraps. So grab one of those. A bag of spinach, or that's baby leaf salad. Easy. A pack of meat of your choice. Pack them together. Takes you 30 seconds. Put the whole thing of meat in there. That pack there comes to 273 calories all in. That's it. Simple as that. You get in some carbs from the wrap. You're getting a lot of protein from the turkey. And before people say, oh, the turkey's processed, yeah, it is. but it's less processed than this thing, or grabbing a McDonald's or a KFC. Don't forget, our goal here is to make things much better, not perfect. The reason people fail is, I think, because they're looking for that perfection, or they're hiding behind that perfection. They put chia seeds and all sorts of crazy stuff on the breakfast shake, and you think, no wonder it doesn't last, because that's just not real life, is it? You know, it's just so much friction. Keep it simple. So far, we've spent 3 minutes cooking our breakfast. That meal there is 30 seconds to put that together. Any Lidl's, Aldi's, Tesco's, bosh, in we go. So what else have we got? So if you didn't fancy the wraps, one of my go-tos is go in, get 2 packs of meat. Again, they're about 100 calories a pack. If you have beef, a little bit more, right? But we're in the ballpark here. We're not really micromanaging our calories here. Pack of those, 100. Grab a banana, bosh, 100 calories. So a pack and one of those is about 200 calories, give or take. You know, you've had great nutrition there, you've had plenty of protein, you've had all the good stuff from the bananas as well. Simple. You can grab, go, eat, poof, we're on our way. Okay then, so that's done away with the meal deal. What else have we got? One which maybe not quite on everybody's idea of what is good nutrition or easy is tins of sardines, tins of mackerel. Again, 100 odd calories a pack, nice and simple, easy, open the tin. In my previous life, I used to have these tucked away in my locker. So if I literally was unprepared, guess what? Bosh, I would just grab one of these and I'm good to go. So one of these, round about the 200 calorie mark, full of all the good stuff, full of all the omega-3s, full of protein. Again, quick, easy, job done, simple. Okay, the other thing I do is, whenever I cook for food for tonight, it's the old prep once, eat twice. So if I've cooked turkey and veg there, I cook another pot of it, which is what this is, and that's ready for tomorrow. I either take that to work, heat it up, job done. Simple as you like, 110 calories, easy. Because I've cooked it last night, I've just cooked a bit more. If you cook a chili, cook a bit more. Then you take some to work, simple. Okay, what else we got then? What other ways can we save our time? So we already spoke about how we prepare our veg and we prepare our steak beforehand. I also always have a stock of either potatoes or like chips or whatever cooked in the fridge, ready to go. I pull them out, add my meat or whatever it is I've got, and I'm good to go. It's taking me no time because I've already prepared it because I was having them yesterday anyway. Okay, we're in work, we get to 3 o'clock now. What do we have? I think this is one of the most important meals of the day. This stops the hunger then at 6 o'clock. This stops the cheese sandwich at 6 o'clock. So for me, what will I have? I would either have another wrap, and people say, oh, it's a bit boring. Okay, but we always eat the same foods anyway. If you don't have a boring wrap, guess what you're gonna have? You're gonna go and have a boring donut or a boring KFC or a boring something else. What people say is, I don't want that, it's boring. But what they really want to say is, yeah, but it takes away my choice of being able to go and have and justify having that KFC. So what do I do in the afternoons? I would have cottage cheese. Now what have we got here? That whole tub there is 250 calories. That's it. Nice and simple. It's not everyone's cup of tea, cottage cheese, but ticks every box. Get the one with a bit of pineapple in or whatever you want. Loads of protein. Again, peel the lid, eat it. We're on our way. Nice and simple. What else have we got? Then, when we get home, because we've had a lot of protein, a lot of nutrition throughout the day, we're not looking for that cheese sandwich prior to having our evening meal. We're full, we've eaten good stuff. Our calories are much further down, but in nutrition wise, they're much higher up the ladder. You're filling yourself up. The body's getting what it needs. You'll be full of energy rather than crashing all the time from eating Mars bars and crazy stuff. So what I want to show now is, as well, let's talk about protein bars. Now, I'm not against these things. Sometimes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, one of these may do the job. It may hit the spot. It may satisfy your craving for a bit of chocolate as well. You're getting 20 grams of protein. Would I live on these things? Of course not. Now and again, why not? Also now, I want to show you how easy it is as well to prepare overnight oats. People get really, they like I said earlier, they add all sorts of stuff to them to make them this super duper, again, chia seeds, and they put some almonds and whatever it is in there. My goodness me. Let me just show you what I do. We've got our oats. Bang. Protein powder. Now, do you need protein powder? Absolutely not. Is it a good way to get some easy, quick protein in? 100% in my eyes. 1 scoop. I put some water in a jug earlier to save me going over to the water thingy. Pour that in there. That is overnight oats. Done. And the good thing is now, by doing this video, I've got overnight oats ready for tomorrow morning. So again, just pour in a dollop of those. That's it. Overnight oats. In the fridge overnight. Job done. Now, everything I've eaten here, I would choose to eat. I'm not making compromises. I'm eating food I enjoy, food I like, food I know is going to hit the spot, but food that tastes good as well. I'm now going to show you something else. In fact, I might leave that for another video. So, no, I'm going to do it now. Hold fire. Okay, so in front of me here is a selection of the sauces that I've got in my fridge. I put sauce on everything. Now, I hear people all the time saying, oh my God, sauce, you can't have sauce, it's full of salt, it's full of all the bad stuff. Right, let's get some reality-based coaching going here, shall we? Okay, so let's just grab this random barbecue sauce. This has got 150 calories per 100 grams. So I'm going to do on my scales here, right, because in here I've got boring chicken and veg. Boring. Now, how can you eat that every day? This is how I can eat this every day. So I'm going to go, there's my sauce. Can you see that? Right, I'll put a dollop on there now. I now have barbecue chicken, barbecue sauce, and barbecue veg. Can you see that? Let's show you that up close. Whole stack of barbecue sauce. That was 11 grams I put on that meal there. And by my rough calculations, I've just added 15 calories. 15 calories. That's it. That's all I've added. 15 calories. So tomorrow, when I've got my chicken and rice, chicken and veg, or chicken and rice, whatever it is, I might go, I want some hot sauce. 15 calories. Tomorrow's chicken, turkey, whatever it is now hot stuff. Chicken or turkey, not brown sauce or barbecue sauce. The day after, it may be brown sauce. Then it may be sriracha chili mayo. I'm adding 15 to 20 calories. Now that enables me to eat all the good stuff, because what people say is, it's boring eating healthy. That on its own would be boring. By adding one of my lovely selection here, I'm now turning the meal into something that's delicious. So, sauces, I never get stressed. I get a bit narked when people say, oh, I don't have sauce on my food. Those that say they don't have sauce on their food will eventually crack, probably every day, and have chocolate or something because they just need something to hit the taste buds. So that is why and how I'm able to eat that sort of stuff every day. because I put one of these lovely mint sauce, yogurty, hot sauce, chili sauce, Elvis juice hot sauce. I can't tell you what that one's called. That one there's called something which I won't repeat. You know, some Scotch bonnets. It doesn't matter what it is. You've added 15 calories. So, sauce away, guys. I hope that was helpful. I hope that dispelled some myths about boring food and how you can get good food in to look great at any age. I'm 57. I eat like this. So can you. Have a great day.